Will Bettner had the game of his life against Texas to kick off Mississippi State's run through the College World Series. You can see her behind me. A power line fell, leaning on top of vehicles. A deadly crash here on I-20 eastbound in Pearl. Now behind me, that is what's left of the vehicle. The down speed limit sign and pieces of the car are just some of the damages. The Jackson State Tigers are off to Atlanta for the Celebration Bowl. And fans, how are you feeling this morning?
Let's go Arkansas.
Everybody but Ole Miss, man. You guys are cheering for the wrong team.
For this game.
For this game, okay. The city of Vicksburg's animal shelter is trying to find little guys like this a home. You can see the police lights behind me here. Capitol Police are blocking off several roads. There was a heavy police presence here at Jackson State after a bomb threat had been reported. Several big ticket items were on Tuesday's budget recommendations, but one thing was left off: funding for pay raises for teachers. Favre was supposed to do 3 speaking engagements, cut a radio ad, and deliver a keynote address. Jackson State fans have been anxiously waiting to get their hands on their tickets for the 2021 SWAC Championship. How long have you been in line this morning?
Good afternoon. I've been in line since about 10:20.
An observed tornado left a trail of damage in Goodman this afternoon, and one of the hardest hit areas was a local community college.
Usually we're not the brightest college students. We like to sit out on the balcony and watch these storms, but this is the first one that I actually went inside up from.
A lot of damage was done here at Holmes Community College in Goodman. You can see her behind me. A power line fell, leaning on top of vehicles, and one of the dozens of damaged vehicles on campus belongs to the college's head football coach, who was inside the football dorms when the roof was ripped off the building.
We had our players in the dorm, and we moved them all downstairs, and of course the storm came in so fast and everything sort of changed on us, so kind of scary, but luckily we made it through safely. We were right in the middle of our spring ball, and we had actually met with our players about 30 minutes before it hit.
Just after lunch, the roofs of several buildings on campus were ripped off, including the cafeteria. There were no students inside at the time, but the cafeteria staff had to quickly take shelter.
When the weather sirens went off, my staff and I, we all went to the little room that we go to. We were only in there for just maybe a minute and a half, and then all of a sudden we heard a loud bang, and then it was just quiet. We couldn't get out. We had to call the police to come and unlock the door so we could get out.
We went outside to look, and just a roof all over the little alleyway where we sit and eat at.
Students say they have never experienced anything like this before and hope they never have to again.
A lot of people are outside. A lot of people are loading their vehicles. I'm out here trying to see, when I can get out of here and go home, And that was like a circus when that all came down.
Due to the damage and power outages, students will have to switch to virtual learning for at least the rest of the week. Holmes Community College President Jim Haffey was on campus when the tornado siren sounded.
We were able to actually get up under the house in a crawl space, and then it was just kind of pandemonium after that. We're not going to be able to have power or electricity for a little while, so we're arranging to try to get them off campus.
Haffey says it could take weeks or even months and cost millions of dollars to repair all of the damage. Ole Miss fans have really been supporting throughout the week, especially today. Game attendance was at 25,000, and most of those seats were filled with Ole Miss fans excited to be a part of history today.
The real Who let the Lambs get high?
This time last year, Mississippi State won the College World Series, and now another Mississippi team is bringing home the national championship trophy.
It just feels good to trump Mississippi State any day of the week, but it's a great thing for the school because we spend a lot of money on facilities, and we go over and beyond for our team.
For the first time ever, Ole Miss baseball won the College World Series after barely making it into the tournament.
Hotty toddy!
Woo, 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 woo! Got it, Johnny! Woo! Number 1, baby!
It's a moment that fans have been waiting their whole lives for.
We've been waiting 25 years for this.
I've been waiting for it for 40 years as a Rebel fan. Never thought I'd see it.
They are extremely proud of the team and head coach Mike Bianco.
Mike Bianco! Mike Bianco!
It's a day that fans say they'll never forget. Along with the trophy, some players also decided to bring a little bit of dirt from the pitcher's mound home to remember the historic day. Roy Ballantyne was the principal of Pearl High when a student came to school and opened fire. Ballantyne says October 1st, 1997 is a day he will never forget.
I just remember a lot of chaos, but I also remember a lot of very compassionate people, a lot of people on my staff who just really stepped up to the plate and put their own lives on the line. Not much time goes by that I or probably any of the other people involved don't think about that situation that happened. Sometimes it seems like it was 2 weeks ago. Sometimes it seems like it was 25 years ago.
After going through the traumatic event, Ballantyne says he never expected school shootings to become the major nationwide issue that they are today. Now, through his company, School Safety Consultants, LLC, he has been working to help people prevent and prepare for incidents like school shootings.
It's security, it's getting to know your students, it's addressing mental health, it's being keeping a close tie to the faith-based community.
While some incidents may not be preventable, a local school counselor who asked to remain anonymous says it's important for everyone in a child's life to monitor major changes in their behavior.
If they're normally pretty level-headed and then all of a sudden they're really angry or aggressive or acting out violently, just kind of be aware of any behavioral changes as like a red flag if something's going on.
There's somebody sitting in probably every school in America, in the world for that matter, that probably, if they were put in the right set of circumstances, are capable of doing something of this nature.
While it is ideal to stop these incidents before they occur, it's also important to get as much help as possible to heal if unexpected tragedy does strike.
I think the biggest thing is just being there for those victims. You know, there's people that just need to talk, that maybe they can't afford to go, get a therapist tomorrow. Just having people that they can talk to, reach out to.
Ballantyne says it took the entire Pearl community coming together to truly heal from the 1997 school shooting.